Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Apologies if I look a bit perspiring today. It's hot. It's one of the 2 hottest days we've had so far this year. I'm not flying, it's my day off. It is bright and sunny and I've got time to make this video. So following my diversion video, I know I've been harping on about it. There are lots of follow-on questions and the main one, that's what I'm going to try and cover today, is how to fit all of this into one of those. Okay, how did I fit all of that camping kit and all the other paraphernalia, all my tools and all the bits and pieces and oil, etc. How did I fit it into my PeaBee? And also, if you followed my Fisherwick video, you'll see that there is something different about my aircraft, and well, hopefully if you've spotted what it was, drop it in the comments, but if not, wait till the end and I'll point it out to you, or you might see it in the video anyway. But hey, this is all part of the fun of my channel. So anyway, let's get on with what kit I took with me. So the main point of what I took with me, and I'll be showing this on the screen right now, is that I had a tent. Now this tent I took it's a single man tent, very small, very light. I think it's about 1.1 kilos, so very small frame. However, the bits are separated out. And as you'll probably see now, they're all in little bit individual bags. Now the one thing I do like about the PeaBee is the fact it has this. It has a fin fairing, sort of monopole fairing for want of a term. Inside that monopole fairing, as you're going to see, is my wingfold kit, and it holds the brackets for the wingfold kit and also the D-rig and rig tool. So all of that sits in there, but there's loads more space in there. So the poles, again, as you'll see, are in an individual bag. They popped in there as well. So that's the poles of the tent out of the way. Let's look at what I can do with the main tent. The tent pretty much sat behind the seat. There's loads of space behind that seat, and as you'll see, I'll probably do some overlays for this, but everything just crammed in behind that seat. The beauty of this fairing, the beauty of the fairing around the PeaBee is that you can just put loads and loads of little bits in there and they don't fall out, they can't go anywhere, it's all safe and secure. So that's what I like about the fairing, and that's kind of the reason I went for this model, was I knew that when I did want to go somewhere, I can put stuff in it. So you can't do with the Adam, unfortunately, because there's little holes and the wheels fall out, and where the wheels go, things will fall out of there. Anyway, so let's run along what I've got and show you. So the first thing I've got is my air mattress, the Burgess air mattress. That's lovely and comfy. It's about 4 to 6 centimeters off the ground. Perfect. Then I've got my lightweight sleeping bag. My lightweight sleeping bag, it was just enough. I did use my flying suit as well, just because I didn't want to be cold, but I wasn't cold at all. I've then got, what else have I got? I've got my flannel pillow, but what I did notice, and I'm adding this in now, is it wasn't quite high enough, so I've got an inflatable one that the flannel pillow goes on top. I have a phrase in life, any fool can be uncomfortable, so I wanted to be comfortable next time I go flying. Moving along, as you'll see, there's the 3 bits of the tent. The main bit of the bag is the inner. The second bit is the outer, and then the poles, all those 3 green bags. Moving down the line, you'll see this little grey tub. I'll bring this up here. Now, guess what's in this? No, not really. It's not a guess. It's an enamel. It's not an enamel mug. It's a metal mug, and as you're going to see now, there's lots and lots of bits shoved inside that allows just one item to mean I've got all my cooking kit there. Moving down the line, and as you'll see now, what I'm going to do when I do pack this is I am not going to fit the sort of top bag. The bivvi bag, as I suppose it's called, because the bivvi bag. I'm going to show what I actually put inside that as well. And so I didn't run out of space by any stretch of the imagination. Moving down the line is going to be all of my vlogging kit. Some of them are simulated because I'm actually using the vlog camera right now. And that was just a bag where my wallet went in, etc. My spork, my racing spork was in there as well. In the little clear bag is a micro pump, some fuel tubing, some clips, some pins. So there's always that pin that you drop, and that could then hold you up. So there's some spares in there, and tie wraps. Can't go wrong with tie wraps. As you can see, there's a bottle of oil. I knew how much I'd need for this trip, but I say that's in a pre-measured bottle. I know how much is in it, and then I can divide it out. I only needed 15 litres to come back, so I only needed 300 mils of oil. And then the last one, this is the bit I do like. I've had these for a long time, and they've always sat in the nose cone of the aircraft, is my tie-down kit. It's lightweight, it's cheap, but it's practical. and it allows me to tie the aircraft down. As you probably saw in the second video, it was tied down outside because I knew the winds were going to be light. So in addition to what I also took here, I think there was a few other small items. I've just recently bought this lightweight chair because every time I go away somewhere, I never have a chair with me, and that weighs about a kilo. It would have fitted. It would have fitted in everything I've taken, but I wanted to see on this pack today whether it would fit or not. So I know it would do. There's loads more space in there. I haven't even touched, and this is what has been recently fitted, and I flew back with it because Ben gave it. I picked it up from Ben after I bought it from him at New Farm. Is the head box. And now, in addition to everything that you've seen in there, I've been using this recently, so there's odds and bits and bobs in here already. That's the old oil. That's my wing bolt. Some straps. So loads and loads of space. I actually put my body warmer in there on the way back because it was just bulky and I didn't want to wear it. So in reality, I could have fitted it in if I'd have moved and swapped some bits around. So that is how I actually fitted everything in for the camping trip. And as you probably already guessed, the thing that has changed is I've got a head box. I've removed my reserve. So more than enough space and more than enough carrying capacity. Someone asked me to do some scale weights. I can't find them at the minute, but I will in the future try and get some figures for you. I'll either drop them back in the description once I've done it, so keep coming back to the video, or if not, poke me in the comments to go, have you weighed it yet with all the kit on? But other than that, I really enjoyed that camping trip, and hopefully this has helped you realise just how much stuff you can fit inside a PeaBee if you want to go somewhere. That's just the kit I've taken, but so with the head box now, it means I can take more water, I can take more food, provisions, etc. for longer trips, and even fit more fuel if I want to carry a fuel bladder in there as well. So as I said, I hope this video has been useful to you. If you've got any more questions pertaining to this or any of the other videos, please drop them in the comments. I always try and get back to you as best I can. So we'll wrap this video up here, and until next time everybody, fly safe.